Coming in for the first check of the 2024-2025 season. So it's just after daylight. Fog's burning off. It was a clear night, calm. Hopefully it turned into some catches. And if it doesn't, I'm trying. We'll see how it goes from here. But I'm gonna push off. Let's see how the morning goes. Got to the first set, and I hope it's not how the day's gonna go. But all I wound up with was like belly hair. Just a little fur in the trap, just not the rest of it. I'll get the set remade and keep moving. I got nothing on set 2. Nothing at all. But let's see how it goes. Here in a minute, I see one coming towards me. Wait a minute. Well, I do have a cable pull tied on this one. Don't know if I held on to it yet. But the cable run out here to these lily pads. We'll find out in a minute, but the cable, I kind of say I got the pull out or chest fire on number 1, nothing on number 2, number 3. The cable's pulled out tight. So hopefully we got one. We'll find. Well, I'm on the board anyway. Got this one out of the set. He was tangled up in lily pads and dispatched. So got the set remade on this little crawl out for the nutria. I'm gonna keep checking sets. That's number 1. Got nothing on that little pad set, but we'll keep moving. Hopefully we've got some more somewhere. Well, I got nothing on this pad set. I'm hoping it picks up a little better than this, because if not, I'll just quit playing and go back to Beaver. the nutria here, they're just not moving much. I've seen 3 this morning. Yeah. We'll keep moving. That set has nothing in it. We're not looking too good for the home team this morning. But that trap's still sitting there. I am going to pull my way back through here and get on the other half of this line. But the first half, let's just say, was lackluster. I only got the 1. So let's see if we do any better over there. I might have another catch here. The trap's out of its little bed, and the cable's running down into the water. And I think this next set I got right below me right here has one in it also. It's picking up a little. It's still slow. I think I see fur over there, and I hope when I pull this cable up, it's got something on the end of it. We'll find out in a minute. Well, it's catch number 2, nutria number 2 of the morning. I want to move down and check on number 3. I do have nutria number 3, and that's the first catch I've made in these, I don't know what to call them. We'll take a better look at the trap in a minute, but do have catch number 3. The trap held great. High catch above the wrist, just like it should have. But that's my first catch on these kind of traps. I'll get him out of the trap and we'll take a look at it in a minute. I mean, anything walking around up here on this pad is going to wind up crossing that trap. Huge pan, about a 7.5, 8-inch jaw spread. It's kind of a heavy wire, small rod for jaws, 4 coiled trap. I mean, it held that nutria. I initially thought about buying them for mink, but this is the first animal I've caught in them, and it held the nutria no problem. So it should be no problem for mink, and they have an extremely light pan tension. I think it'll be the perfect mink trap, muskrat trap, or whatever. Do I think they'll last a long time? No, they're just made too light. And I just held about a I don't know, 12 to 14 pound nutria in it, so I'll keep moving down. I do have nutria number 4 right there on the bank where I had a trail set coming out, and I'll get him taken care of, but we got 4 for the day. Should have had 5, but I had to pull out on the first set I checked. But once this vegetation starts dying off and these trails start popping, it's going to be a whole lot better. We need frosts to open the trails up for visibility. I'm getting down to the next setting pad, and the trap has gone. Let's see if we've held on to it. Oh yeah, there he is. I got weight. Another nutria. So we'll keep moving down, see if we got anything else. Here's my catch of the day. I've got 5 nutria, 4 of them pretty good size. One of them, I don't know, half grown, 3/4 grown. But 4 good ones. That's 5 catches, 1 pull out. And yeah, I had a friend that I told I was probably going to have 7, which is I had 6 catches but only held on to 5. Still better than a blank check day. I'm just trying to thin these down before I come in here after the beaver. But I'm gonna go look at a beaver spot for this afternoon. Got called to come back in this afternoon after I got back from the other place to come over here to the timber company's, duck property. They're having trouble with the beaver damming it up again, and they're up here pumping water. We're gonna take a look at that in a little while. I'm gonna slide the canoe out, slide it right in the slough, see if we can't catch this problematic beaver for him. And this afternoon they're down there cooking, so they said after I get through setting traps, come on down to the cooking. So we'll get that done. And I got Miss Judith here with me.
Hello.
So I'll get on down with it, and let's see how many beaver sets I can get put in and try to help remedy the problem. I'm getting down into this Tupelo gum and cypress tree. Found where the old dens where the old dens are. What I've got is a younger 2-year-old, or yeah, at least a 2-year-old before they start making castor mounds. Has made a castor mound here, marking his territory. They're in the process right now of breaking the dam so they can get they're pumping in water, and they're moving the water to the rest of the ponds he's got in this series. But with this water moving, these beaver are going to move, and I'm going to make a castor mound here. I would have set the dam, but I will set close to the dam, just not where they're up there ripping it out with a little track hoe. But I'm going to freshen this castor mound up right here, dig my bed out a little deeper, because they're going to be dropping some water and the beaver will move. So this should be a catch for me. Well, I have dug out a bed right here to place the trap. It's going to be a TS85. The dirt or mud that I dug out of that hole, I took the spot where that beaver had a castor mound and moved it up there. I'm using my Alpha Delta castor lure, Judith and Dan Davis, and going to bed that TS85 right here in this hole that I've got dug out. I put a little fencing here, put a little fencing here, not much. They are going to drop the water, so I dug a deeper bed than normal. But when they come over in here to check out this castor mound, if it's not high and dry, he'll have to step over in that hole. And I have dug that bed right here for the TS85 to go. I'm going to get that set finished and run it down in deep water. I'll take a better look at it in a minute when it's completed. You can see right there's my metal stake. Out about 2.5 feet of water. And that's a 5-foot pole, so there's only 2 inches of it sticking out of the water. I have a cable running from here all the way up here to this castor mound. Beaver's going to make a catch, go for the dive, and come out here, and he's going to be down here blowing bubbles. In theory. You can tell by the way the leaves are moving that they did break the dam. And that's going to have all these beaver moving. I'm going to get these castor mounds put in. I'm going to put as much as I can. And being they broke the dam, that's going to get them fired up. They're going to have to move whether they just go to the dam or not. But with them breaking the dam ahead of me, that kind of limits what I can do. But I'll go up there and see what they left me after I get a couple more castor mounds put in. I've got an old bank den, and they will be, I couldn't kick up any silt on the bottom with the boat paddle. So not too long ago it's been, I mean, I'm not kicking up silt, just a few air bubbles. But I've set the 330 in that run. They already have kind of a dive stick situation with the roots. They're going to have to dive underneath the roots because that should put them in the bottom of that ditch going right to it. Set this 330, got it anchored off over here to my pole. I'll keep moving around, see what else I can find. There's another set. There's not very many beaver in here. It's just being a butthole and plugging up the overflow between this pond and the next one, and they're trying to flood it for their duck hunts this fall. So, or this winter. So, I'm gonna see if I can find some more stuff. I have located another bank den up in the side of this vertical face. They're already diving. They're already diving underneath this tree root wall to go up into it, and it's got a perfect ditch. And got another 330 set on an H stand. You can see it's shallow up here. You can drop it off in that ditch, and it's shallow on this side. They're ducking underneath that root going into the bank den up there. I didn't need to go up and follow it to the hole because I know what's going on. They're having to duck underneath this root anyway, and right there's the bottom of the ditch. Got it anchored off to my tubing, and I'm gonna move down. See if I can find anything. I didn't kick up any silt in the run, whether it's being used or not. I'm not seeing chews, but I'm trying to set everything that could possibly be used. Keep moving. They got her rolling now, man. You can see them leaves flying down through here. Them beaver are gonna have to come in here and fix, or try to fix, what they've got dammed up. I'm in the process right here of making a castor mound. If this water quit pulling me out of here, I'm making a big castor mound right here to get their attention, because they're gonna have to come back up through here checking this out, where they have busted the dam and opened the gate to let the water come out where they're flooding. And I have this castor mound with my Alpha Delta on it. I have dug a deep bed right here and excavated all the dirt and put it up here on this mound. And I'm gonna go with this. They're gonna have to come back up in here and check, see what happened to their dam, see why they're losing all their water. And when they're going back and forth trying to fix the dam and doing other things, maybe they'll get a whiff of this castor mound, and I'll make a catch here. There's the castor mound. Right here. You can see some of the Alpha Delta castor lure. And the bed I've dug out right here for it. You can see the trap, you can see the pan, hopefully. Get the glare off of it. Where's the glare at? Anyway, trap is bedded right there. It's a No BS Beaver Extreme. You can tell by the way the water's ripping through here. These beaver are going to have to come check this out. So all the leaves and trash floating through here, it takes 330s out of the picture, because they would just be clogged up with leaves. But I am going to run the anchor out in the deepest waters I can get. Now this beaver right here will be probably alive if he gets caught here. They're dropping the water And it won't be enough to drown, but it'll be enough to hold, and maybe he'll blow a hole out there where I anchor him. I'll get that set finished and take a better look at it from the deepwater stake end back. Yeah, with what they have pulled at the dam, they busted the dam. They've opened the culvert, opened the floodgate, letting some of this water run into their other beaver ponds. That big Castor mound right there, right in there somewhere, right off the bow. I've got it anchored up out here. That's a clay bottom and lots of dead leaves. I figure that if I can make a catch, he'll still be here alive, or he'll blow a hole out here thrashing. So I drove that stake in deep. With the water being pulled out here, the beaver are going to have to come out of their lodges and come fix this or see what's going on. Hopefully that Castor mound right there get his attention. It's about the best I can do right now. We'll see what it looks like after the water drops. We come over here for let's say they got a big PTO driven tractor rig over there. You say 10-inch pipe?
Yep, 10-inch pipe.
10-inch pipe coming out of the PTO tractor rig, flooding your duck ponds.
40-40 John Deere. That's the best use we found for it, is keeping some water for the ducks.
Well, it works.
Oh yeah, it works fine.
And until the beaver get another idea.
Yeah, until the beavers get in there and start stopping up all my little canals, I need to be getting water too.
We got this is their little duck camp house or cookout or...
Yeah, place to cook, get out of the rain.
I think you're gonna have some ducks this year.
Oh, Lord,
they're coming in early.
We need them. We need every one.
Alright, that's just what I'm helping them in getting rid of the beaver, because they're damming up that chute going to that culvert. And as soon as y'all broke that dam, it was vacuuming that water out of there, man.
That water was going.
Alrighty, we'll check them tomorrow.